Okay. Good evening, everyone. Welcome all for our Tuesday meditation. And I'm so glad that we are able to continue this Tuesday meditation throughout this year, even though we know we had all these challenges and difficulties. But we were able to continue this practice, and I'm so glad that all of you continue to be part of this meditation in most of the weeks. So today going to be our last Tuesday meditation for this year. So we will be meeting again in a new year. So it's a good time that we should reflect on our practice. And just reflect, how many Tuesdays that I was able to join this meditation. Sometimes we may join this meditation not on Tuesday itself, but also on other days, because our recording of this meditation is available even after the dates. So just think about, how many days, how many Tuesdays, or how many days that I was able to practice this meditation, and rejoice on whatever days that you were able to practice, and just rejoice on that. And some days you may not be able to, you were sometime maybe you would not able to join, but that's okay. Just focus on the days that you were able to do that. And since we are getting ready for a new year, I think it's important that we do two things today. One is to reflect on our previous year and think about, what kind of things happen in our life, and there can be both positive and negative things, and then try to um, learn uh, try to learn from what happened in the previous year. And then a second thing we can do is to think about, okay, so new year is a good opportunity for us to to shape our life. Actually, is to have some goals and some resolutions, some aspirations for the new year. And of course, a new year is an opportunity, definitely, for us to um, plan and plan to, and also live start to live our life more consciously. And whenever we start a new year, one thing really important to remember is that it is not too late. It is not too late for anything to start in our life. And there can be things that you were not able to do and during your past years, but this year gives us an opportunity for us to think about and pay more attention and put more energy to those things that we could not do. But importantly, we also need to select, useful things. We may have desires to do so many things, but we need to select what is important, what is important to do, and it is not too late any time. So it is not too late. So you can think about what you like to achieve, and what you like to do in this new year. What kind of life that you like living. What kind of things that what kind of qualities that you like having, and set your goals for that. um, so I'm and therefore, let us think about that, to use this new year as an opportunity for us to consciously select, what kind of what kind of what kind of qualities that I would like to have, and what kind of behaviors that I would like to incorporate into my life, and then set goals for that. So I will encourage you to do two things. One is to focus on something that you don't want to continue. You want to get rid of. There are things in our life that it is useful, it is helpful if we can get rid of them. Could be a negative habit, could be a certain the kind of tendency that is that maybe inclination. That's it's kind of tendency of our life that like tendency to like procrastinate or whatever. So there are certain things that is helpful if we get rid of them. So select one kind of habit or quality, behavior that you like to get rid of. So we can set goals for that. Focusing on one specific things. We don't need to focus on like on higher goals. And it's really important that when we think about changing our life, focus on the small things that we can change and that we can measure. So select something that you would like to get rid of in the new year. Um, could be your eating habits, could be your habits of consuming social media, a time that you spend with your phone. Could be something that you some kind of habits, some kind of negative habits in your communication, and just select something that you would like to get rid of. And one specific thing, one specific habit that will be that is not helping you. So it's really important to reflect on our previous year and think about, remember the moments that we get into trouble and we experience disappointments, frustration, and suffering later as a result of these habits or these certain behavior, certain patterns in our life. So any pattern, any behavior, any habit is something is possible to change, possible to shape, through a gradual practice. And in fact, in our meditation, what we are really doing is actually weakening our unwholesome tendencies and strengthening our wholesome tendencies. That is what we do, in our meditation. So in the new year, think about a negative habit, a negative behavior, a negative pattern that you like to get rid of, and make a resolution and identify the moments, incidents, and situations that you usually these patterns and behavior will get activated, and remember them, note them down, and have a strong determination to be aware of those patterns, when they are arising in you, and then not to repeat them when you're in situations that those patterns will get activated. So that will be one goal, one aspiration or resolution that you will make, to get rid of one behavior, one pattern, or one habit that is not helping you. And the second one would be actually starting a new habit, starting a new pattern, starting a new behavior that's going to help you. So think about beautiful, nice behavior that you can continue. I always encourage you to focus on a simple act. Don't focus on a really big one. Just a simple act, because even a simple good act, good behavior, good habit can make a big difference. And although our habit or the behavior pattern is simple, the impact it can make to our life can be really big. So focus on that. And what kind of good behaviors that we can start? It could be something, the way you communicate. You can think about nice ways that you can start using your words. You can think about nice phrases that will help you, and make a determination to use this praise most of the time. Maybe like appreciation. Maybe focusing more on appreciating others. Sometimes one mistake we do in our life is that we don't appreciate people enough. We don't appreciate our partners, our family members, sacrifices and contribution. Even we don't appreciate our colleagues, hard work. So therefore, that could be one good behavior that you can think of developing and having more in the new year. So like making a determination that I will start to appreciate people more. I will start to like appreciate means that sometimes you may appreciate in your heart, but you may not say it. So you can make a determination that I will be articulate and I will express my appreciation. I will increase and express my appreciation of others. That will be a new habit, an example of a new habit, new pattern, a new behavior that we can start in the new year. In the same way, you can think about others, like and giving a time slot to yourself every day. That will be another good one. If you're not giving it right now, if you are giving it, I'm so glad that continue that. But if you are not doing that, think about, because sometime, we spend most of our day to do our work and to take care of our family, our friends, and also like be aware of what is happening in the country, and pay attention to all these issues happening, how we can contribute to the society. And so those all these things are really good. But it's also important that you have assigned dedicated time for yourself. That is like take the time just to pay attention to yourself, taking care of yourself, and just be away with other things, other instruments, even other people, and just taking a moment to sit by yourself, and then and start to appreciate yourself, and start to be kind to yourself, and having that moment, intimate time with yourself. And of course, meditation is one such example. But even you don't do a typical standard meditation, but taking time to simply sit by yourself, even in your restroom, for example, that would be a good place. But maybe in your bed, maybe in nice corner, sitting on a chair with a cup of drink, and just taking a moment to appreciate whatever goodness, whatever moments of success, moments of joy you had in that day, and also to be also recognize the things that were not very skillful, the situation that was not very skillful on that day. And then look at those things, and not to blame yourself, but to make a determination. First appreciate all the good moments, and then learn from the negative moments, and make a like always make an evaluation of our patterns and habits. And that giving ourselves personal time every day would also be a good opportunity for us to reflect on the resolutions and goals we set in the beginning of the year. But anyway, so those are my suggestions. So I focus on one negative habit or pattern or behavior that you like to get rid of, and make a strong determination on that, and then select a new good behavior. Maybe something that you are already doing, once in a while, but pay attention to that good, wholesome behavior that's going to bring you so much benefit, and not only to you but also to many. So focus on that and make a determination. I will continue this, practice, this practice, like that like anything that is going to help you, and be specific about that, and select a simple habit or simple behavior, simple pattern that you like to improve. So you can have many others, but it's always to have few goals, few resolutions that can help you. And also, the simpler it is, it's easier for us to achieve. So, and we don't have to focus on big things. Actually, big change happen when we actually genuinely fulfill our small changes. So that's my advice, my suggestion for you for the new year. So today, for our meditation, it will be the last meditation in this year. I decided to introduce a simple change to our practice. We have been doing loving kindness meditation and also breathing meditation. So today I would like to replace loving kindness meditation with with a different related meditation. That meditation is called a sympathetic joy meditation, or mudita meditation. And mudita is a quality that we rejoice others' happiness. and we really rejoice, we feel pleased when we see others happiness, we wish others happiness. So that's called mudita, or sympathetic joy, or altruistic joy. So today I would like to focus on that quality, which is related to loving kindness. Definitely, it's an expression of loving kindness. But in this meditation, we particularly pay attention to the joy of other people, the joy of ourselves, and also joy of other people. And this, particularly in this these days, are the time that in many of us are experiencing some kind of joy. Of course, we have got some break from our work, and we have more time to spend with our family. We are seeing our family members that we haven't seen for quite a while. We are seeing our friends. Sometimes we may receive gifts. We may receive calls. So this is a time of kind of celebration and joyful moments and moments of gratitude. So, on average, many people are experiencing some kind of joy during this period. So, it's a joyful period. So, today I would like to pay attention to that joy that many of are going through, many of are experiencing. And then in this meditation, we will recognize the joy that we are experiencing, and we appreciate that, we feel grateful for that. And then we are focusing on the joy that other people are experiencing, even very subtle, simple kind of joys that other people are experiencing, and then wishing those people to appreciate that joy in them, and also wishing them to continue that joy, and wishing them to even grow that joy, and then genuinely wishing for them to be happier and happier. So so that is the meditation that we are going to do today. So I hope that you will enjoy it, and particularly paying attention to these joys. Of course, in our life we have moments of sadness, moments of frustration, moments of suffering, and also moments of joy, moments of upliftment, moments of gratefulness. So we have all this mix. So today, we focus on those moments of joy in our life, and also focusing on the joy in other people's life, and then wishing that joy to continue, to grow, and so making that wish. So let's do that mudita meditation today. Okay, let us get ready. Adjust your body. So to do our last meditation in this year. Okay, it's going to be a special meditation. So let us adjust our body, and we will only do very simple movements today. We will not do much movements today, since we have a new meditation to do. But it's important that we adjust our body, and sit in a very stable posture, making sure that your both sit bones are touching your cushion or your chair, and they are they are balancedly sitting on the cushion. uh, and then so with that we will try to relax our body. Relax our body. I like you to invite you to do some subtle movements. We will simply first move our hands with our breath, to just to give a kind of relaxation to the muscles in the shoulder area, because this is the area that we may carry some tightness and tensions most of the time. So we will give a nice movement to that area to be feel relaxed. So okay, bring your palms, bring your fingers, and just try to touch your uh, shoulder over here. And let's use our breath. Take a deep breath. When you're breathing in, bring your arms to the front and try to raise it. When you're breathing out, and spread your palms and try to push all the way back and let them come down from the back. Nice. You can feel this refreshing feeling. Okay, let's come to the front again. Breathing in all the way, and now breathing out, slowly pushing them down. Give a nice stretch and rolling. Again, breathing in, breathing out, dropping, relax. Breathing in, breathing out. Breathing in, breathing out. Two more times. Breathing in, breathing out. One last time. Breathing in, breathing out. Okay, now you can slowly bring your palms down and rest them on your knees and take a moment to pay attention to those sensations around your shoulder blades, around your shoulders and the arms. And you can see all these muscles got activated, all the tight muscles has been relaxed, and you can feel more sensation around that area. Just take a moment to observe them. More lightness in those areas now. Okay, now you do just one more movement to create more relaxation, relax muscles in this area. So this time we will purposely tighten our muscles and we will relax them purposely. So take a long, deep breaths in. When you're breathing in, try to shrug your shoulders like this, tighten it, and then clench your teeth also, and make everything tight, 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 tight. Breathe out. Simply drop everything. Drop your jaw, drop your shoulders, relax all the muscles there. Again, breathing in, slow, long breath in, shrugging the shoulders, everything, and clench the teeth. Tight, 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 tight. Breathe out. Drop everything, drop your jaw, drop the shoulders, relax all the muscles. Breathing in again. Tight, tight, everything tight, tight, very tight. Breathe out. Drop everything. Relax. Relax. Now, with this relaxed body, let us put our palms together and rest them on our lap, placing our right palm on the top of the left palm and touching our two thumbs together, keeping a nice balanced body. Let us now gently listen to the sound of the bell and help ourselves to settle further and further into this moment. Try to settle into your body, feeling more sensation around the body throughout the bell. And at the end of the bell, I will do a chant to further help you to settle your mind right here and now in this moment. And throughout the bell and the chant, try to stay in your body, observing all these relaxed sensations, whatever the warmth, touch sensation you may have throughout the body. Just pay attention to them and be in your body. Throughout the bell and the chant, just be in your body. Namo Buddhaya. Namo Buddhaya. Namo Buddhaya. With this awareness of the body and the present moment, let us now try to focus on the happy moments that we had during this season. We'll be focusing on happy, joyful moments in our life during this season. Try to recall to your mind one of the best moments you had during this period. Just think about one moment that you felt so joyful, receiving a gift from a beloved one, maybe receiving a telephone call from a longtime friend, or getting a very thoughtful compliments and appreciation from someone, or being able to give a gift to someone. Just whatever. Just try to focus on one single moment that you felt most joyful. Try to pay attention not to the situation, incident, but to the feeling that you had at that moment. How did you feel at that moment? What that feelings look like, feels like. Try to recognize that joy, the upliftment of the mind, lightness of the mind, expansive nature of the mind. Just recognize that joy. The joy that outburst like a water spring. Let us recognize these joyful moments and appreciate these moments. Even thinking about that moment, we feel relaxed and happy. Just acknowledge. Acknowledge that we are happy now and we are blessed. We are very, very blessed to have these moments of joy in our life, to have these kinds of kind people around us. Just acknowledge that. So let us repeat in our mind, I am happy. I am happy. I am happy. I am blessed. I am blessed. I am blessed. May this joy continue to prevail in my mind. May this joy grow in my mind. And I'm ever grateful for this joy. I am ever grateful for this joy. I am ever grateful for this joy. Let us now pay attention to the joy in other people's life. Think about your immediate family and all little children in your family and in your neighbors and friends. All of them are having some kind of joyful moments these days. Let us focus on those joyful moments in their lives and genuinely wish them to have that joy, to maintain that joy. May all in my family, my good friends, and my colleagues, may they all recognize there are moments of simple joys. May they all appreciate those moments of simple joy. May their joy stay long in their mind. May their joy continue to grow in their mind. May they be joyful, joyful, joyful. I am happy for them. I am happy for them. I am very happy for them. Let us now expand our attention to all other people. May everyone living in our neighborhood, in this whole surrounding area, all of them are having some kind of joyful moments these days. Let us wish all of them to continue that joy. May everyone living in this whole surrounding area, may all of them recognize the joy, the moments of simple joy in their life. May they all appreciate those moments of simple joy. May their joy stay longer in their minds. May their joy continue to grow in their minds. May they remain joyful. I am happy for them. I am happy for them. I am very happy for them. Let us now pay our attention to all people living throughout the country. May all people living all cities near and far, everyone is having some joyful moments these days. Let us wish for those people to keep their joy. May all people throughout the country, may they all recognize the moments of joy in their lives. May they all appreciate those moments of joy in their lives. May their joy stay long in their minds. May their joy continue to grow in their mind. May they all remain joyful. I am happy for them. I am happy for them. I am very happy for them. Let us now pay our attention to all people living throughout the world. All people throughout the world, despite difficulties, challenges, they are all having some moments of joy during this season. Let us wish those people to maintain that simple joy. May all people living throughout the world in faraway places, may they all recognize the moments of simple joy in their lives. May they appreciate those moments of simple joy in their lives. May their joy stay longer in their minds. May their joy continue to grow in their minds. May all people remain joyful. I am happy for them. I am happy for them. I am very happy for them. Let us now pay attention to all other living beings living area, all other animals, all other visible and invisible beings. Those other beings also, at least occasionally, have some moments of joy. Let us wish those living beings to keep that joy longer. May all animals living everywhere, may all other living beings everywhere, may they all have more and more moments of happiness. May they all appreciate their moments of happiness. May their joy stay longer in their minds. May their joy continue to grow in their minds. May they all remain joyful. I am happy for them. I am happy for them. I am very happy for them. Rejoice in the happiness of all beings. Let us spend few minutes on simply observing our breath. In this joyful season, let us keep rejoicing the joy of all people. With that rejoicing joy, we will keep breathing in and out. This breath is like partaking or taking part in other people's joy, other beings' joy. Let us be with our breath, paying attention to the sensation of the in-breath, the air that is touching our nostrils, filling our lungs. Just feel it as it is happening. And then feel the outgoing air and observe the sensation in the nostrils and even the upper lips. Keeping this rejoice of the joyful moments in others' lives, we will just be with our breath. For next few minutes, we can simply rest with our breath, joyfully breathe in, joyfully breathe out. Whoever comes to your mind, just simply wish them joy, and come to the breath. Whenever you remember anything, any memory, just wish them joy and come to the breath. Just keep doing that. Whoever comes to the mind, whatever the memory surfaces, we simply wish them joy and come to the breath. In these last few minutes, let us try to be with our breath, rest with our breath, just joyfully experiencing the breath, just rest with it. Let's give our full effort to be with the breath in these last few minutes. Gently come out of the meditation. Gently put your palms together and place them against your chest. Take a moment to feel grateful for this opportunity to have a meditation in these last few days of this year. Just feel grateful for that opportunity. Feel grateful to all the great enlightened masters in the past who transmitted these teachings from generation to generations. Feel grateful to whoever helped you practice of meditation tonight. Even feel grateful to people at home who supported your meditation practice. Feel grateful to this device that helped you to connect to this meditation and to everything else that supported your meditation. With deep gratitude to all people and all things that made this meditation possible for us today. Let us say sadhu 3 times. Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu. Okay. Thank you everyone for spending this last Tuesday with us this evening. I hope that you will remember how to make new resolutions and you set new goals for the new year. And uh, and I look forward to see you in the new year. And let us continue this practice. Let us find new interest and new enthusiasm to continue this practice. And it was such a nice evening with you. Thank you again and wish you good health. I look forward to see you again. Thank you.